all of you are doing great. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. I'm recording this video on 14th of January, and this is my first video of 2024. Slight update, what I've been doing and how the things are going in a bird room. Some things are kind of okay. Other things they're not doing as good as I expected. But anyway, a few new pairs. So I introduced this pair 3-4 days back, and I'm happy to see that the pair is bonded. So I'm not sure about the male if he's dilute split or not, but the hen is really dilute. So that's the hen. I really like the hen. Excellent quality bird. And the goal for this bird, this pairing, is actually to produce some dilutes, but the most important thing is to breed some good quality stylish birds. The male is not a super bird, it's an average quality bird, but he's carrying an excellent pedigree. Female is a super stylish bird, and she has been winning on the shows as well. She's 2023 rank, and I really like her. I'm hoping that male will be split or is split or dilute, because one of his parents, his father was split dilute, but mother wasn't. So I'm not really quite sure. It's the first time he's breeding. So very happy. The reason I'm showing you this breeding cage is in some of my videos, some of my viewers, they've been asking why I have placed the perches like this. One of the perch is straight and the other one is kind of inclined. The reason behind it, the straight perch is a square perch, so I prefer the pair to mate on this particular perch, because it's square, it's a bit rough in texture, so birds, the hen can grip it properly during the mating procedure. And the other perch is a round perch, and it's not as rough. So I have made that perch inclined. The one thing is it's easier for hen to access the breeding box entrance. Other thing, because it's inclined, so most likely they will not try to mate on this perch, they will come on this one. And the round perch and a square perch in a breeding cage, basically it gives your birds two different type of perches to grip their feet on. So it's a bit of an exercise for the feet as well. It's not one type of perch, so that one is round, this one is square, different textures. Bit of, like you can say, more options for a bird, basically. But this one is particularly, I want them to mate here, and that one is just a round one, basically. So that's a pair. Let me show you again so you can see it properly. Really like the hen, fantastic bird. Mashallah, she is one of my best dilutes. I'm not really quite sure if she is a cobalt dilute or a violet dilute. Anyway, whatever she will be, we'll see in the babies. Other pair, very exciting one, I would like to share with you is my first ever mauve bird. Now I'm happy to see that he's been paired up. So that's a bird. He is mauve in color. So if you don't know what mauve is basically a double dark factor. So when it's a single dark factor, the bird looks cobalt, dark blue. When they are in their genetics, there are two dark factors. Then the bird looks like this, like very close to gray. But it's not gray. The cheek patch will be violet, and the bird have very grayish blue color, dark blue, very dark blue, navy gray type of color. So what I have given him, because if you don't know, when you're breeding exhibition budgies, you want the feathers to be long on the head, and you want them a bit buffier compared to the normal wild type budgies. When the birds go into dark factor, they go tight, the feather length start reducing, the bird's size start reducing. It's an effect of a mutation which I have observed, that it happens when the birds are more darker in color. They look more tighter, they look smaller. So what I have given him a golden face cinnamon blue hen. Let me just show you. She's in a box. I'm happy to see they are bonded. So hopefully I'll see the eggs very soon. So that's a hen. She's another fantastic quality hen. Really like the color. So the golden face is a bit different from a normal yellow face. When the bird is a golden face, you can see the body color changes as well. So the body looks more like a sea green color, the color on the body. The yellow on the face come and just like get suffused in the body color. So it's not blue, even though she's a golden face, blue cinnamon, but she looks more like kind of a sea green in color. You can see it properly now. So that's the second pair. Good to see she's the pair that both of them, they've been bonded. And as you can see, she's bobbing her tail, so it looks like she's going to be laying soon. I'm not worried about the flecking on her head because the whole of her family, they've been very clean birds. So I'm hoping that she will give me some clean babies. Male is very clean, no flecking at all, really like the bird. Now you can see the color properly. That's the color I'm talking about when there's a double dark sector. Very nice color. I'm not really quite sure if he's carrying violet as well, but again, we'll see in the results. Next, what has been happening? I've got another cage here. You can see the floor is full of millets. This is a second round for this pair, and very nice babies, very healthy babies. As you can see, the crops are full. Brilliant looking birds. The baby's sizes, they are really good as well. So this hen, she is a daughter of my best in show last year, and you can't see the male. The reason behind it, this hen is overprotected of the chicks. So what she was doing when she was with the male, she was just sitting in a nest box and not coming on a floor to eat, and she was relying totally on a male to get the seed from the floor, come up, feed her, feed the chicks as well, and that was putting a lot of pressure on a male. As I said, this is their second round, so basically male was eating for 4 chicks and for a hen and for himself as well. So what happened one day is a couple of days back, I came in a bird room and I saw the male sitting right in that corner, and he's it's a big bird, and he was completely fine. So I just like saw that what's going on, why he's like that. He's not moving at all. I opened the cage, put my hand in, and he was just completely still. And I realized that he was stressed out a lot. When I held him, he was very light. I think he lost good 25-30% of his body weight, and he was very down. So I moved him into the nursery cage there, but I kept him for one day. I was going to go give him any medicine, but then I thought I don't really know what's wrong with him. So instead of giving him a medicine, I just gave him probiotics and gave him few supplements which you can give them. They're not exactly a medicine, it's called Guardian Angel. When the bird is sick, you can give them. It's like if the bird is in stress or something, it helps. It did help. After 12-14 hours, I came back in next day and the bird was better, sitting on a perch. So I moved him in a baby flight. Let me show you where he is at the moment. Where is he gone? There is he. So that's a male, this one, gray male, this bird. And as you can see, his face is still dirty. So he was doing basically double, triple shift when it comes to feeding the chicks. Excellent bird. Now he's looking a bit better. I have no plan to introduce him in a breeding cage until he gets all his weight back. Yeah, so he's one of my best male. He won a couple of CCs last year in a young bird category. Look at that. Very nice bird he is. And yeah, so his babies, last round he has bred 4 fantastic chicks, and I'm quite sure the way the chicks are looking at the moment, 2 of them, they're going to be superb. Other 2, maybe they will be average, but 2 of them, they're looking really good. Now, as I have moved the male out, now as you can see, I just came in a bird room, so I haven't changed their nesting material yet. But as you can see, there is a millet spray which have already been consumed. So what I do, I put the millet spray in the box, and then I put a lot of millet spray on the floor as well. So what she does, when I'm not in a bird room, when I'm in a bird room, and when she sees somebody around the cage, she will never leave the nest box. She will always be in the nest box. She is very protective of the chicks. So when I'm not around, I see from my CCTV cameras that she's been eating and she's been feeding, but I still assist her when it comes to feeding the chicks. I am hand rearing the chicks a couple of times. So she's doing half the job, I'm doing half the job, and that's how this all is going well. Another thing, now in this cage, what happened, hen, she started attacking the chicks. And here it's only the male who's doing the job. So it's one of my favorite, my dilute bird. And same thing, a lot of food on the floor. I want them to eat whatever they want when they're doing the job by themselves. One is a single parent in the breeding cage. He's a young bird. He's a 2023 bird, only 8-9 months old. So I was really kind of not sure that we'll be able to feed the chicks properly. But Alhamdulillah, he's been doing good. And as you can see, there is a mauve baby. It's a violet, cobalt, or a mauve. I'm not sure. This albino is going to be a hen. And it's a partnership. It's one bird is from a friend, and one is mine. So this albino baby possibly will go to him. Then it's a cinnamon blue. Cinnamon blue is from him, because the hen which was paired up with him was a cinnamon blue. First time I bred her, and this normally happens with the young hens. They don't really know what to do when there are chicks in there. Sometimes they start attacking. Sometimes they just come on the next round of eggs very quickly, and they want the chicks to be out of the nest box, and then they start attacking them. With the older hens, this problem normally doesn't exist, at least in my bird room. But with the younger hens, they give you some problem. And if the same thing happens in this nest box now, here, this is an outcross male, a bluebird. These chicks are not his. I moved his chicks because I knew that because the hen was new again, I knew that she will probably attack the chicks. You can see that this nest box is quite dirty because one of the chick was dead. The reason I'm not cleaning the nest box thoroughly, I wasn't really quite sure, because this male is young as well, and I didn't want him to have a different kind of smell in a nest box. So I left the nest. I'm cleaning this tray properly, but I've left the rest of whatever the mark or whatever the smell was, just like that, so the male stays familiar with the nest box, because he's going to be feeding the chicks by himself. So the hen, she killed 2 babies, and that's why the blood is there. And I managed to save 2, but one of them is very critically injured, and I'm treating him. He's looking a bit better. Is this one? He's a mauve baby. Look at that. He got attacked here under the wings. You can see the bit of blood there. It's healed up now. It's healed up. It's much better. The other baby is a violet baby. So let me just. They are a bit down because this one is a violet. So they are a bit down because obviously they got attacked a couple of days back, and yeah. So this is a part of a breeding thing. When you have new hens in your breeding cages, there's always a kind of a problem in my experience. But once they settle down, they have 2-3 rounds, then they better. They become better mothers. But the first timers, they give you problems. So anyway, so these are the 3-4 pairs I've shown you. There are a few others. Let me just show you the last one, then I'll end the video. It's another one of my favorite birds. He's a yellow-faced cobalt with a very nice blue cinnamon hen. Both birds are bred by myself from a male line. Hen is an excellent bird. If you follow me on a Facebook, she is a great granddaughter of that cinnamon grey male on my Facebook profile. I will leave the link of my profile in the description. So if you want to follow, you can check my birds there as well. So very excited about this pair as well. They are bonded and really nice hen. Check the hen. Really love her. Excellent quality bird. The male, he has a bit longer tail, but I think he's going to drop the tail very soon. That's why it's looking a bit long, but normally he looks fine. He got destroyed by the hen a couple of days back when I introduced them. That's why you can see the blood on his head, but now they have settled down, so they're bonded. So that's it. I will show you the chicks. Quite a lot of chicks are coming out. I will show you the chicks in my next video. And some of you have been asking about the egg food, the seed I give, and other things. I am planning to make a few videos about those things as well. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.